Thank you. Thank you for selecting the correct answer. Thank you again. Mia, Max, and the cats. Hello. Sinas. Sinas. Hello. Liliana, this. Thank you. Big DD. What the hell is this? Are you new? This is a live stream with a poll. Mia. Okay. I'll call you Mia. Liliana, don't worry. I'm used to it. I only block if you spam. But I'm open to criticism, insults, questions, concerns, statements. What do I do? I'm a stay-at-home dad. Don't spam. Don't spam. And just like that. Don't worry, I got rid of him. If you spam, you're gone. Hope I didn't. Hi, Liliana. I finally nailed the poll. Uh, Mia, I don't want to be famous. I just want to stop the world from crumbling. Fortunately or unfortunately, God touched my brain and He gave me all the answers. And I just kind of clear my conscience, you know? It'd be easy for me to just give up, let the retard libtards and Islamists take over the world, Because I figured in your lifetime, and that's what it is. In my lifetime, it's over. It's done. Marso Bracco. I don't know what that is. I checkmated the idiots that select no. I used to have, instead of I don't understand, it was no. And now I checkmated you. No one wants to admit I don't understand unless you want to learn. Hi, Liliana. There's no shame in not understanding. I don't understand stuff all the time, but I learn. I figure it out. See this? It's called a brain. Use it, right? Oh gosh, I'm tired. I'm just cooking my tomato sauce, my 5 hour sauce. I'm waiting for a package so I can't leave the house. I have the door open, let some fresh air in. How you guys doing? Any questions, comments, concerns, statements, insults? Well, just chill. Just chilling. Like to put on music, but I don't want to get copyright on my live stream. Here, how about this? Hey Siri, play monk music. Hey Siri, stop. So much for that. I have purchased monk music on my phone, but I have to go upstairs for that. But I stir my sauce every 20 minutes to make sure it doesn't burn. Thank you. At least someone selected a. Would you like me to explain what it means, the Niles and artificial intelligence? Here you go. So I'm using an atypical explanation using artificial intelligence. Now, we all know what artificial intelligence is, but I'm using it in a way that's not typical. Okay. Think of denial. We all deny immutable flaw with delusion and conspiracy, right? Denial is a constant because no one wants to look within and look at the satanic putrid evil that's within, right? That's what we deny. We reject immutable flaw. I accept it. I accept it. I don't condone evil. I just accept that I'm not perfect. Very, very, very severely accept, right? So, but because everyone does it, we all have that red flag. That means it's an intelligence, but it's an artificial intelligence because that intelligence does not persevere. It only perseveres with indoctrination and ignorance, right? So you could run a country with denial. You could run a corporation with denial. You could run a family, a career with denial, right? It just falls to the wayside when people like me just give up or move on or stop supporting you. Then it's just a matter of time you fall. It's an artificial intelligence. Oh, hey, Grind, you're back. Yeah, you're on my lawn again. Did you Google me by the chance? See, I checkmated you, huh, Liptard? There's no option. I checkmated you, Grind. Checkmate. Checkmate. Take the L. Take the loss. But you could be bothered to Google, but you could be bothered to be on my live stream again, you little bitch. Be a bitch. That's what you're good at. Could be bothered. Then don't be bothered to be on my live stream. You didn't checkmate nothing. Zero. Bark now. It's my live stream. I'm entertaining, right? Like you make no fucking sense. And you're starting to spam me. And you know my rule about spamming. If you spam, I will time you out. So don't spam. You can have your little opinions, but at least diversify them so it doesn't take on the characteristics of a spam. You understand? Yeah. I'm okay sitting on my ass waiting for my sauce to be ready. Gosh, I'm tired. Does anyone intelligent have a question? You got a job. I'm a stay-at-home dad. Okay. Get a job. What do you do? What do you do for a living, Grind? Good. You're an accountant. Good for you. Okay. Guess what? We all contribute to society. It's just not clear how you do it right now. Good for you. Good for you. I don't know how that's supposed to get under my skin. You don't know me, and that's okay. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, I'm gonna get a trim soon. Actually, I have to go to a funeral. I gotta at 4 o'clock after my wife gets home. God, I owned you with that poll. I fucking owned you, you little accountant. You're a wizard of numbers. I'm a wizard of words. I gotta sit you here. How about that? Let me just sit you right here. Look at that. You're outnumbered. The yeses have it. Huh, Grind? The yeses have it. No. The tables have turned. God, I'm brilliant. Any comments other than Grind? Any questions? How about this? How about what is living rent free in your head? Grind, I'm living rent free in Grind's head, obviously, because he hates me, but he can't leave. He can't be bothered to Google me and realize how fucking stupid he is. But he's got to be here with his little accountant gig, right? There you go. At least you're being honest. Someone's being honest. I don't understand. There you go. No, there's nothing wrong with that, right? Uh, Cobra Cobra Tate. Okay. I'm Sicilian Calabrese. I'm Italian, but I was born in Canada. right. You see that? You have a nice beard. Well, thank you, Cobra Tate. That's funny. Hilarious. It's not even trimmed. I don't know how to Kazakh Nather. Hello. I don't know if the P's silent or as if the K's silent. I don't know, but I've never seen that before. So forgive me for your butchering your name pronunciation. Well, I'm making it right now. I'm making it's so simple. It's my 5 hour tomato sauce. It's like my kids, I married my wife, she's a mutt, but she's more of like an English Scottish type of mix. Can't handle spice. So all I literally put, I get two jars of tomato sauce with basil, pour that in. Then I get San Marzano peeled tomatoes, pour that in, the right amount of salt, the right amount of pepper, and that's it. Oh, and I fry up some minced garlic in oil first, and then I'll dump that in. And then I put extremely slow, extremely low. Just there's no spitting out of the pot. Just little bubbling. 5 hours, stirring every 20 minutes. So I got the timer on it now. And I will get up eventually when I hear the timer. I'm going to stir the pot. Uh, it looks like you're struggling to read my and may get a description glasses. It's okay. I don't need glasses. It's okay. That's fine. Peter Carruthers. Like it's not for everyone. I love Indian food. Very flavorful. But I grew up on it to the best Italian food. I had the best grandmother's food. I grew up with it. So it. I was spoiled. I was spoiled growing up with this all this beautiful Italian food. So it's I wouldn't say it's not special, but I grew up with it, right? So other cuisines, I like other cuisines. I'm from the south. Well, genetically, I'm from the south. I've never done one of those genetic tests, nor will I ever. But from the south, my dad's from Sicily, and my mom's from Calabria, which I've both visited. Where are you from? Oh yeah, nice. Is that in the middle? Sardinia. I've never been there. Is that in the middle of Italy? Jess Edits, hello. Bad boy bonsai. That's right. Go England. Kick ass. Finally, you guys are waking up. Oh, it's an island. I don't know that. Corporate. I'm from Cagliari. Never heard of that. Never heard of that one. I mean, I'm white bread Italian, so fucking right. I see it. I follow you guys. I follow it. It makes me sick. It makes me so fucking sick, and it's here in Canada now. And these libtards are just come with their jaded conquest fetish and immaculate self-loathing. Come, take us with their white guilt. Just know that hell is waiting. Do not invest in this material blip. Hell is waiting for all of us. Surrender to Christ. Not an evangelist. That's just my belief. Corporate tape. What kind of Christian are you? As vanilla as it gets. Vanilla Christianity. Vanilla. Straight from the Bible. I don't care. I don't care no more. I know everything there's to know. And guess what? Proof is not faith. So I surrendered to Christ with the most vanilla Christianity there is. Bad Boy Bonsai. Not long now, we will be taking every inch back. Good. Die trying. It's fucking disgusting. Uh, disgusting. Oh, I gotta stir my sauce soon. Yeah, sure. Trinity. All of it. All of it. I gotta stir my ear. Hold on, I gotta stir my sauce. I'll be right back. Sauce is looking good. Whew. Cobra Tate. I'm a Unitarian. I've never heard of that. What's the difference? What's different from like the vanilla Christianity? Oh shit. Maybe that's not, I don't know, maybe I'm getting confused here. Maybe that's not Christianity. I would normally Google it to find out, but if you can tell me, that'd be great. Dallas the doggo. I think I've seen you before. Yeah, it works. You're good to go. Fire away. Oh gosh. What a life. I can't believe people do this for a living. 222. Can't believe people do this for a living. I'm doing this for outreach. That's it. I have a severe mind, very lonely. But I do reach outliers in the world through this form of communication, live streaming. So, Dallas the doggo. Serious question. What are your thoughts on leisure for psychological health? Journaling. Case closed. Period. Journal. All you need is 3 words, 3 single words to describe a person, place, or thing as deep as you fucking dare. Something that's living rent free in your head. Write down 3 words with no context, so your encryption is sound. No one, someone could rifle through your book, and all you see is just 3 words per page. It's cathartic. You are exercising your conscience. Journal, journal, journal. I journaled for over a decade. I wrote books. I have websites, socials. Just talking about it makes me tired. Emma O'Shaughnessy, have you been here before? You play Xbox Original? I have Xbox 360. Shane Patinadol. My name is Benastem, and yeah, that's probably something in a different language. Shane Patinol. Hi. Dallas the Doug. What about vacationing, sleeping in, beach days? That's what I meant. Oh, I don't vacation. I don't get no fucking planes. I'm a staycation, right? I uh I invest in people, and that's what I invest in my neighborhood. I redistribute my wealth into the community and just try to be a good citizen while being me. Gosh, this is so fucking exhausting. I just feel like something's getting sucked out of me, you know? I don't understand. It's beautiful. Chef's kiss. Greg Wyek Zorek. Hello. Contribute to the poll. Let's get things rolling. Oh God. Hello again. Dallas the doggo. I think the best thing for you is to learn to do nothing. Taoism, just literally laying on the floor and doing nothing. Then all things shall come to you. I know I have a mind that doesn't stop. I actually can't. I can't do nothing. I mean, I do nothing, but my mind doesn't stop, which is why I do nothing because it just I'm constant contemplation, constant. I've tried to meditate, but meditation while being led, but not just sitting there and silencing my brain. Uh, it's not something I can do. How's the dog? What happens when you drink alcohol? Uh, I mean, I get more relaxed. Uh, my inhibitions go out the window. I welcome company, but I never. I'm not a drinker. I'm not a big drinker. Greg, do something to change your thoughts. I've done all I can, and you'd have to know me to understand that. But I appreciate the concern, Greg. I appreciate the concern. User something or other. $20. Dallas the doggo. Do you use drugs in high school? Smoke fat joints? Maybe you should smoke weed. I quit weed. It was a big part of my healing process to understand psychosis. I experienced psychosis back November 28th, 2014. Took me over 11 years to overcome it, but the damage is done, you know? So, being sober, I realized that, it's okay, John. You don't have to, you've done all you can. I've done all I can. Time is on my side. I've done all I can, right? Just trying to be a good dad, good citizen, good husband, father, brother, friend, confidant, colleague. You get the picture. Weed makes me hyper introspective. It doesn't relax me, but I embrace it because the trauma and the triggers were so severe. The medication didn't work. I need medication to sleep, and thank God it works. It's the only way it resets my brain is sleep. I go to bed nice and early, and I do not, if I can help it, sleep as long as I can because it's the only way to reset my brain. I literally can't sleep without the. I'd be hospitalized without my meds. Just thinking about it gives me the chills. What's living rent free in your head? What's living rent free in your head right now? If you want to know what lived rent free in my head, you can Google me. Greg, what would help you? You gotta know that I'm not keeping track of what I'm saying. You know, whatever you pick up on, you gotta give me context if you want me to go down a tangent. You know what I'm saying, Greg? My rent. Well, I can't help you there. I'm trying to take care of myself when it comes to money. Oh no, I'm not talking about rent. And what lives rent free here? What lives rent free in your head? Not this. This. Peace of mind. Did you mean to spell peace, or are you trying to say fish in Italian? I'm gonna stir my sauce soon. Peace. Yeah. Journal. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. Journal. Bjorn Depp. I smoke fat blunts. Hey, you do you. Okay. I'm not. I don't push. I don't want to push drugs onto anyone, but they help me. You know. But you got to know when to step back. You know. Very proud. I've been a week sober. Really out of spite. I won't explain that, but you have to know as an Italian, if I could solve my addictions with spite, it's been a long time before I abuse anything again. Oh fuck! I need a coffee. That's what I need. Here, let's make a coffee together. I'm glad I thought of that. I'm fucking exhausted. Hold on. Coffee is also an appetite suppressant for me. Be right back. Uh, Bjorn Depp. Yeah, I feel you. I was an alcoholic for 14 years. Hey, God bless. Did you beat it? You said was, so I assume you meant you beat it. God bless you for figuring that out. Do you have kids? You married? What got you to quit? My daughter. There you go. That's all you gotta say. That's all you got to say right there. You said everything in a word. I have a daughter and a son. So I know. It's my coffee, get my sugar. Double double. Pretty sure Canadians invented that term. Yeah. Well, at least the yeses are in the lead now. Fuck, I gotta lose weight. I gotta lose a lot of fucking weight. I know how to do it. Just gotta take data, diligence, and patience. Data, diligence, and patience. Aggressive patience. Oh man, I need this coffee, man. 6 more minutes until I stir my sauce. Wanna see? Yay. Glad you're still here. Here, take a look at my tomato sauce. It's been cooking since 11 o'clock, which maybe doesn't mean anything to you, but it's so that's 12, 1, 2, 3.5 hours it's been simmering. Yeah, my family loves my 5-hour sauce. It's the one thing I know they will eat. I have an incredibly picky family. I'm sure anyone that has to do dinner, who's responsible for dinners, can appreciate uh, the struggle to figure out what the hell to make every day. Because you can't just make it. It's a 2-week menu. I didn't set out to be a stay-at-home dad and cook. You know what I'm saying? God wants me here, and I'm doing everything I can to fucking liberate myself from my home. But the reality, one day, one day, I have to be patient. I just gotta keep doing what I'm doing. Oh, please hurry up, coffee. Uh, 2 more minutes until I stir my sauce. Okay, JS Edits. Thanks for stopping by. God bless. Lee Smith. I clicked yesterday by mistake and I don't understand. Sorry. What do you mean? What sauce are you making? Tomato sauce. Making tomato sauce. I gotta figure out what pasta I'm gonna make. I didn't. Why? I got tons of pasta somewhere. It's just a question. Everyone's got. Everyone like this pasta. I like that pasta. I'm gonna make the pasta I make. Yeah. Yeah. Love. I fight. It's in my tomato sauce. Is in my blood, man. Love. I love pasta. There we go. Cream, like two cream, two sugar. I just want it in my stomach. Well, it's an easy recipe. I'll tell you right now. It's all about the salt. Pepper, you can do it by eye, pepper, but the salt is key, right? Something as simple as tomato sauce is basically just tomatoes, well, olive oil, minced garlic, fry it up a little bit, pour in the sauce, pour in the San Manzano skinned tomatoes, and then you, as low as it goes, 5 hours, stirring every 20 minutes. And I mean every 20 minutes. Every 20 minutes. I fried up some ground beef yesterday, so I put that in the sauce. Problem is I forgot to season the meat. I usually season it with salt in addition to make sure that there's enough flavor. Lee Smith. I usually just use tomatoes, onions, garlic, beef. Sometimes I put a bit pancetta in it, let it bubble away. Yeah, the sauce is great, man. It's such a simple and it's so cheap. Pasta feeds a lot. You could do 2 days worth of, but the key, and I'm sure you know this if you've done pasta enough. When you always make extra sauce, so when you put the leftover pasta, always put extra sauce and coat everything. Liberally coat all the pasta because it'll keep the pasta moist day after day for as long as it lasts. Right? I put lots of it's lots of sauce. The sauce is the hero, right? Let's one thing I try making like from scratch pasta. Yeah, I love pasta. It's pure sugar. Between the sauce and the pasta, it's pure sugar. There we go. I like pasta where you can eat with a spoon. I like the little pastas. You know, I like the novelty of it. It's like you're eating cereal or something, like a savory cereal. I like the little tubes. Maybe pasta that's intended for soup. I like little pasta, so you just eat it with the spoon, right? Just shovel it into your mouth. I like to make my pasta more a little spicy, but my son, he doesn't eat sauce. I put I'll coat it with excess oil from the sauce. I'll coat it and just tons of cheese, and that's how he eats it. He's a fucking munja cake. What are you gonna do? Lee Smith. I like it all, but I love the texture spaghetti when you get a good twist going. Yeah, yeah. Your fave. Hello. Just having some coffee, waiting for my sauce to cook. I'm actually waiting. Someone's supposed to come and work on my bathroom. He said in the afternoon. They're not here yet. Your fave game. Game what? Okay, man. Thanks for hanging out, Lee Smith. Hope I see you again. How am I? I feel better now. Fuck, the coffee just kicks right in. It's about well, it's 2:44 in the afternoon where I am, and I can't have coffee after 4. Otherwise, I can't sleep. So I found that out the hard way a long time ago. And for me, coffee helps me with my fast. I'm not eating pasta, unfortunately. So I don't eat. The only carbs I eat is fruit, like a apple or something along those lines. Your fave. It's 7:45 for me. AM or PM? PM. Okay. What country are you from? I'm from Canada. I was born in Canada. I preside in Canada. England. Nice. I pay attention to what's going on there. I don't know what side you're on, but I'm not afraid to share my opinion about it. Yeah, Britain. You know, my favorite thing out of Britain is Top Gear, the classic one. I love British English. You know, it teaches me better English, even though I know English. Teaches me better English. With what? Yeah, yeah. For starters, Mazza. Yeah. Oh, I wish I was wrong. I wish it wasn't a thing. You know, makes me sick to my stomach. Because on Instagram, my feed is borked. All my Instagram depresses me more than my ex account, right? And it just bombarded with child rape and all that shit. The erasure of white people and white culture. Like Canada is libtarded up this retard colony. Canada, where I am, retard colony. Oh yeah, it's okay. So I'm not the only one. Yeah, Instagram is fucking borked, man. I had to stop doom scrolling. You know, I can't. Like I said, 5 hour sauce is great to enjoy, but I have to literally sit in the kitchen for 5 hours. The comments are even more wild than the video. What, these comments or yeah, the comments in Instagram? But you know what? X has worse comments by far. If you get the traffic, I find that Instagram you get more activity on Instagram than you do X, but X is severe. They go after you. I once someone tried to come and find me, right? And then they deleted their post when I quoted them and told them, "Look, this person's trying to." I outed them, and then and after the fact, they deleted their thing. But no, I still got you. Oh yeah, I don't fuck around. Receipts, motherfucker, receipts. Yeah, Instagram. No, what? X is worse. Trust me. Subscribe. I've never seen a name anywhere that just says subscribe. But hello, there's something for everyone. Oh man, this coffee's saving my life right now. Oh, what a relief. Ah, this is my last coffee though. I've only had two coffees. I had a tea earlier. Maza, that's why you should use a fake account for opinions. No. Well, on Instagram, I don't use my full name, but I'm on Facebook full name, uh YouTube full name, X full name. I have a website with my full name. I don't hide, man. I'm in the opposite. I'm in the opposite where I conviction, I stand by my beliefs and ideas. Maza, you know, if you get monetized on X, you could get money by farming engagements, by replying wild stuff. And no, I do it for this is therapeutic, right? I'm not monetizing my mental illness. That's the mistake people make. When you try and make money off of yourself, off of your personality, you are monetizing your mental illness. That's how you that's how you end up in jail. That's how you end up dead. That's how you end up ruined. No. I've seen too many people, too many famous people, too many average people going down that road. I can't do that. No, I'm prepared for it if it should happen. If God wants that for me, I'm as prepared as I can be. You know, internet is the worst. Stay off of internet. I don't know how old you are, but if you don't need internet, good. But internet is the absolute worst. The worst. My kids are addicted to internet. There's nothing, it's just bigger than you, right? All I could do is educate them. Piers de ruse. My cheeks are clenched. You better go to the bathroom. Or are you trying to crack a walnut between your cheeks? Good, Mazza. Don't get sucked in. The only internet I use is for gaming. Uh, Stay away. It is the biggest red flag there is. It's just because we're all on it, we think it's okay. No, I remember life before internet and it was better. Internet, I was about 14, 15 when internet became a thing. No one knew what internet was or the consequence of it. The people that are not on internet today are happy as fuck, right? When I run into old people, so you on internet? I said, no, I said, God bless you. God fucking bless you for knowing better. But gonna teach my kids and my grandkids if I should live that long. Havoc Marauder. Hello. Mazza. Back then though, the censorship on the internet didn't really exist, so people posted some crazy stuff. Google me. I post the craziest shit that exists. JohnRalphTachito.com, CosmicChatter.com, Brainsmithy.com, SardonicPoet.com. I did it because uh out of pure instinct to survive psychosis. It's like, people are sneaky on the internet. I was the opposite. I was trying to warn people, right? And over time, I got more and more correct to the point where it's like, fuck, man. I made my bed. I made my bed. Javid Javid Drashed, you my history teacher. Well, hey, you know what they say? It says in the Bible, James 3:1. For those that want to teach, know that you are judged more harshly. So if you believe me, that's on you. You're not dragging me to hell, and I'm not dragging you to hell. You understand? Be your own person, do your research, be a critical thinker, and prove me wrong. I I am as wrong as reality demands because I live a contradiction-free life. Okay. Qualifying only delays the inevitable. Uh, it makes no fucking sense to believe in lies that damn you and me. Zero. So, in a sense, I teach history by just being me. You know, I'm from a bygone era, and we're a dying breed. People without internet, who grew up knowing better. You do not need internet. Life was better. You had movies, magazines, video games, theater, dancing, nightlife, biking, camping, tag, swimming, like all these things, right? Hanging out, being bored together, hanging out in the shade on a hot day. God, hang out in the shade on a hot day with your friends. Board games. Maza, have you got any kids? You seem very interesting. Thanks. I got a 13-year-old daughter and a 7-year-old son. It is, as a father, I have a duty to know, right? And in order to know, I have to test my ideas in the wild. It's not about being right. It's not about um I'll be as wrong as reality demands. So I gotta test my knowledge. Maza, do kids change your life? Absolutely. And I'll tell you this. If I knew then what I knew now, not only would I not have children, I wouldn't get married. I'd be a fucking monk in a monastery. No joke. But I will educate my children. I will educate my children. Hold on. They have impossible standards. Maza, that's why I'm being patient on having kids because I just love my freedom. Yeah, but that freedom's getting taken away from you. I don't know where you live. Freedom is not free. I think it was in Braveheart, the movie. I don't take credit for that. Freedom is not free, man. You got to fight every day because libtards are just, they live to ruin the world. They live it, love to ruin the world through their ignorance. Libtards are taking our freedom. God bless.